Jeremiah 23. And look, this is housing again, you guys. Oh, let her say it again. Stop. What does it say? I'm on disability and I can't work. That means she's got injured along the way. This lady got injured. Now, the average now is 3 times the amount. So if this lady makes $1,100, in some cases, those with not full disability, they get, in places like Nevada, only like $800. So what you're dealing with, you see, I'm on disability, I can't work. Let's look at the next thing she says. Listen, so it's like, okay, I can't find no affordable housing because it was subsidized where I live. Now, so when you're on a list, it's some places it's 10 years. You might be number 926. I know someone that has that number. 926 evictions to get to you. Really? That's no subsidized housing. The private markets and the private investors, the fellow Americans, bought up all the homes, and also groups from other countries and apartment buildings and et cetera, and they were not giving out enough money for to deal with this issue. The governments, back when they should have dealt with it, now we have a crisis. She can't find a place because where she lives, if the place is, let's say, $1,300, $1,200, that's all she got. Even $1,100, even $1,000. She doesn't have twice 2.5 the amount. That just happened after COVID-19. That's the reward. That's the backlash of the people that lost their jobs, and we had a crisis. There's no forgiveness in this Christian, Judean, biblical-based country. No Leviticus 25. There'll be no Deuteronomy 15, 14, Deuteronomy 26, or Malachi 3, 10, 11, or 2 Corinthians 8 and 9. As far as giving and setting aside something for the poor. That is to say that you have to build for, or you have to address the issue of those that have worked all their life like her, who might have got disabled and could not wait to get Social Security, and they were the working poor that helped make the billionaires be billionaires. So why has she got to be out on the street? Let's finish.
Okay, I can't find no affordable housing because it was subsidy where I live. So to find affordable housing is hard because I get like 11, 20 a month.
So 11, 20 a month. When you look at that, if they want 2.5 times and 1,100, probably your average one bedroom in Los Angeles, your average one bedroom is $2,500. So she's totally out of that. She would have to have $5,000 a month. That's just at 2. Most places are 2.5%. Nevada just went 2.53% average, even in your low income. Do you understand? So they want you to have Social Security and income from your retirement. That's the way it's set up. So without that being set up like that, you will probably find yourself unable to get housing. Therefore, we appeal to the churches that they would begin to discuss like a Joseph conversation of how they're going to deal with people in their congregations that's on disability, on SSI, and they're very limited in their income. In African American hoods, in every poor neighborhood, no matter what race or church you go to, have a conversation, as James said, and communicate and be ready to distribute to the necessities of the saints. And it will be a witness of your sincerity to the gospel, having the same care one for another, and by the love that we show for one another, Jesus said himself that they would know that you are my disciples. There's a difference between disciples of Christ right now and Christians. There's a big difference. So get busy over the next 10 years, man. Look for more in your congregation. Probably, if they make the wrong move, will be facing crises and necessities. God bless you. Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23 and hoods.